Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be Book of 2 Corinthians, chapter 9. Let's get started now. The book of 2 Corinthians is a letter written by the Apostle Paul to the church in Corinth. It contains a wealth of spiritual teachings and practical advice for Christian living. In chapter 9, Paul continues his discussion on giving and generosity, encouraging the Corinthians to give generously and cheerfully. The chapter begins with Paul expressing his confidence in the Corinthians' willingness to give. He reminds them of their previous commitment to give to the needs of the saints in Jerusalem, and encourages them to follow through on their promise. He tells them that their giving will not only meet the needs of others, but will also result in thanksgiving to God. Paul then goes on to explain the principles of sowing and reaping. He tells the Corinthians that whoever sows sparingly will also reap sparingly, but whoever sows generously will also reap generously. He emphasizes that their giving should not be done reluctantly or under compulsion, but rather with a cheerful heart. Paul also assures the Corinthians that God is able to bless them abundantly, so that in all things at all times, they will have all that they need. He reminds them that their giving is not only for the benefit of others, but also for their own benefit, as it produces thanksgiving to God. The chapter concludes with Paul expressing his gratitude for the Corinthians' willingness to give. He tells them that their giving is a testimony to their obedience to the gospel of Christ, and that it will result in prayers of thanksgiving for them. The lesson that can be learned from this chapter is the importance of giving generously and cheerfully. Paul emphasizes that giving is not only a way to meet the needs of others, but also a way to glorify God and express gratitude for His blessings. When we give with a cheerful heart, we demonstrate our trust in God's provision and our willingness to be obedient to His commands. Furthermore, Paul's discussion of sowing and reaping serves as a reminder that our giving has eternal consequences. Just as a farmer reaps what he sows, so too will our giving result in blessings from God. We should not give begrudgingly or with a sense of obligation, but rather with a spirit of joy and thanksgiving. In practical terms, this chapter encourages us to be generous in our giving, both to those in need and to support the work of the church. We should not view giving as a burden or obligation, but rather as a privilege and an opportunity to participate in the work of God. When we give generously and cheerfully, we not only bless others, but we also experience the blessings of God in our own lives. In conclusion, 2 Corinthians chapter 9 teaches us the importance of giving generously and cheerfully, and reminds us of the eternal impact of our giving. We should view giving as a privilege and an opportunity to participate in God's work, and trust in His provision as we give with a spirit of joy and thanksgiving. Thank you for visiting us today. Please share with us your favorite Bible chapter below in the comments section. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video. Always take good care.